to show you how to volunteer. If you saw my video yesterday, man, you may be like, gee, Major Toast, I don't know, man. That's like real work. Maybe you're not like that. Maybe you're like, man, I don't know, Major Toast. I'm not ready to go fuck apply for real jobs. I just want to practice. I don't know if I'm good. I don't know if I got it in me. Well, that's where you go to this website here and you practice and you see if you got it in you. You know, simple as that, man. librivox.org. You'll get to this page here. And you can read, volunteer, or you can just listen to hundreds and thousands of audiobooks for free. They're all in the public domain. So nobody's stepping on any toes here. Somebody read National Geographic Magazine, volume 10, 11 from 1899, man. Somebody read that fucker. Forgive me. Yeah. I want to check it out, kind of. Different people are reading different. Yeah, that's often a thing where different people read different chapters.
Section 2 of the National Geographic Magazine, Volume 10, November 1890.
Oh, shit, I can't have that dog barking. I'm going to have to fucking kill it. I won't kill it, man. I'm going to let it live, but...
Section 1 of the National Geographic Magazine, Volume 10, November 1899. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit librivox.org. Read by Betty B. The Alaskan Boundary, Part 1. By Honorable John W. Foster, ex-Secretary of State. In the letter of the President of the Geographic Society, inviting me...
we're not going to listen to that. I just wanted to see, I like listening to other people and see what they sound like, what their recording quality is, not their voice.
Section 4 of the National Geographic Magazine, Volume 10, November 1899. This is a LibriVox recording.
I'm not listening to voices. I'm listening to the quality of the recording.
For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.
The resonance, man, and the freaking echo and the room noise and other things, that's what I listen for nowadays, especially on this website, because you cannot get turned down for anything really other than that. This is not applying for a job. This is volunteering. So you cannot be denied. If you find a book that you want to read, you read it. There's no stepping on any toes here. So what you do, let's go back to LibriVox. And you're going to get to this page. This is the main page. Click on Forum. And it'll get you to this page. This is the page, man. You can find out what LibriVox is about. Frequently asked questions. Are you new here? Introduce yourself. It's a free account. You have to create a free account, and you have to submit a 1-minute test before you can start recording. They won't let you record anything unless you've submitted a 1-minute test. So you submit it here. Someone will listen to it and tell you got a thumbs up or tell you need to fix something. But this is where it all begins. This is how you learn how to fix things. You know what I mean? Oh, I need this. It's too loud. It's too this. It's too that, or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, I forgot to shut the window, man. You can hear a car honking outside or something. Things happen. So anyway, post your 1-minute test here. Well, I may just do a 1-minute test just to see if I'm still good, man, because just like yesterday, ACX has got its standards that you have to match. LibriVox has recording standards too that you have to match, and they're just a little different than ACX, so you can't record something the same way for both websites. You can't, and we'll go through that too. We'll go through the frequently asked questions and their requirements. But first of all, you could suggest a book to be read. Like, hey man, I'd really like. Maybe you're not a reader, you're a listener. But if you want someone to read this book so you can get it in audio, you can suggest a book. Or maybe you are a reader and you have a book that's in the public domain. You want to read it. You can launch that project right here. There's also short stories. This is where they usually want you to start with a short story, a poem, or a small part in a play. After you've done your 1 minute, they prefer, because this website's moderated, and the moderators prefer that you do something short first. So, and that does not include your 1 minute tests. So this is a good place to start is poetry and prose. Do a short story. I did a short story for a kid's book, and maybe a chapter. I think I did a short story, and I also did down here is dramatic works, readers wanted, dramatic works, readers wanted books. This is where you search for something to volunteer for. Again, you can't be denied. So dramatic works is plays that are looking for people to play a part in a play. Let's go to dramatic works. And when you look down these plays, you'll see they start with full or open. That one's full. That one's open. That means there's some parts in this play that are, it's clearly not full. And they need some people to fill in those parts in those plays. And they also tell you right under here by Gloriana, by Thistle Chick, by Gloriana, by Todd. This one's full. Todd is one of the moderators of this website, and he's amazing, especially I think he focuses primarily on these dramatic works. He's a organizer. And not only that, he's a great actor as well. He's played some parts in these plays too. Lots of them. As I have as well. So if you wanted to, let's say this Hardy Boys #2, The House on the Cliff, it's open. Oh my God, the Hardy Boys. Oh, I want to be a Hardy Boy. Joe Hardy is open. Biff Hooper, Mr. Bill Kane. Oh my God, I'm going to be a Hardy Boy. Maybe I should just be in the Hardy Boy book and not be one of the Hardy Boys. So yeah, I'm gonna take one of these parts in this play, man. Okay, so when you do this, let me go back, show you what I clicked on. Hardy Boys #2 is in the public domain. That's fucking crazy. Now, where was that one again? We gotta find it again. Hardy Boys #2. House on the Cliff. Yes. Oh, okay. So I clicked on it. Let me show you what it's right here. Open. Hardy Boys #2, The House on the Cliff, by Red Run. January 3rd is when the project kicked off. 3 weeks old. There's 2 roles that are taken, and the open roles are down here. Joe Hardy. Wait a minute, Reddit. Oh, maybe I can play more than 1 role. Get this freaking thing done. You can. It depends on, like, if this dude wants to get it done. Oh, these all down here are assigned. See that? Chet Morton. That's one of the Hardy Boys' best friends. Oh, fuck yeah, man. Can I be a 15-year-old boy? I don't know. Can I be Joe Hardy? Can I be Joe Hardy? Can I be a 15-year-old boy? Should I be one? Or should I be Biff Hooper? Biff's one of the friends, too. Damn it, man. I got to do one of these, man. Should we go read the book? Okay, so we're on this page. It's The House on a Cliff by Franklin Dixon, man. Hardy Boys. Fuck yes. I wonder when the Masked Monkey. I read that book as a kid, man. I'd love to read that. Narrate it as an adult. I have to check on when that fucker goes into public domain. Anyway, let's so here it gives you project notes for convenience. All the status of the book is going to be published somewhere, and also see the source text is here, so we can go here read the book first. Oh shit! What? Yeah, it's like 26 files, starting with. But see, it's in format of a play. It's in dramatic work format. Let's go back to that script text. So the first one was just like an intro. Let's go to the second one. Yeah. Read this book, chapter 1 of The House on the Cliff. Frank, this is a librivox recording. All our books. 3 powerful motorcycles sped along the shore. 3 powerful motorcycles sped along the shore road that leads from the city of Bayport, skirting Barnett Bay, and on the Atlantic coast. Yeah, man. So I'm going to read this book. I'm going to read this book, man. And I'm going to apply for Joe Hardy. Should I? One thing you can do is go back. Let's go back. Before fucking Hardy book, Hardy Boys. You know who the Hardy Boys is, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't really. Say
The Hardy
mystery.
Boys. Huh? Yeah, their dad was a detective. They were like 2 teenage boys, and their dad was a detective, and like they always were like caught up into his mysteries and shit, and like dad's missing, and the boys save him and shit. You know what I mean? The dad's the detective, but the boys follow in his footsteps. You know, the high school boys. You know, and then this.
I've never seen it or read it.
Well, there was a show. There was a show one time with the Hardy Boys TV show.
Starbucks?
Yeah, they're one of the this is number 2. This is number 2 in the series of the Hardy Boys,
Really?
and it's in the public domain, and it's in a dramatic form. So they're doing a play, and I might be one of the damn Hardy Boys. Like I said,
Cool.
there's no auditioning. You just claim the part.
Really?
Say I want to be Joe. If nobody's Joe yet, I can be Joe. I'm Joe Hardy. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be a Hardy boy. Yeah, I'm gonna do this, man. So let's go back. Let's go back and let's just claim Joe. We'll read the book. Not right now. We're gonna do it right now. Let's see. We're not gonna read this book on the stream. Okay. But that's where so let's go back to this page. There's the source text right there. That's where you find your lines and the book that you're gonna read. Okay, the source for these scripts is here. So this is wait a minute. What is this? Okay, so this is just another source for the scripts. Okay, so the deadline, please submit your scoring within 2 months of placing your claim. You got 2 months. Once you claim a script, once you claim a part in a play, you have 2 months to record, edit, and submit your stuff. They don't want these projects going on forever. If you claim a part in a play, you got 2 months. So how do you claim a part in a play? You go back up here and we'll read that. We'll go through that in a second. claiming roles right there. Look in the magic window below the list of available roles. Post a reply in this thread asking for the role you'd like to record. Please note all LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. When you submit your recording, you're placing your recording in the public domain as well. Okay, comments. You have to submit a recording that has your character name and your name, like Joe Hardy. Joe Hardy. Joe Hardy. Sound like a Joe Hardy. Joe Hardy, Major Toast. Yeah, that's it. Joe Hardy, played by Major Toast. Joe Hardy, read by Major Toast. Okay. Now your file names, you have to name your file name. You know, your with your character, the chapter number. Yeah, so that's how something like that. When you submit it tells you right there your file name. When you submit your file name, and then you upload it to this, there's an uploader here that you upload it to. There's your password that you need right there to do it. It's all self-explanatory, and you can ask questions if you have any. But we're gonna go ahead and just put a message in the box and say, hey, I want to be Joe Hardy, man. Let's see. Hi there. I will claim Chet if you like. And for future books in the series, I would be interested in keeping that role. Like Salvationist with Joe, but where's Salvationist with Joe? Is Joe... Okay, well, there was some question about whether or not this book is even in the public domain, but they're like pretty sure that... Because someone's in Canada, and they didn't know if... Hi there, I'd like to claim Chet. Hi there, I will claim Chet if you like. Same person. No, two different people want Chet. Oh, wait, no. Okay, no, that one person, he's responding. That person claimed Chet. That person said, you're Chet. Tower Treasure. See, this guy just claimed Joe here, but nobody fucking... Oh, I got you down for Joe, and we'll get this sorted one way or another. So that guy's Joe. Fuck. All right, let's go look at some parts again. And if it can't be Joe, then Joe, that guy didn't... Joe's assigned. And it says open. Biff is in 1 through 4 and 25. Fuck, man. Okay, so we're going to post a reply. I'll claim Biff. Username is toast. I'm going to claim this off the air, but I'm going to go claim Biff and tell them also that I think Biff is a recurring character, and I'll play Biff and all the future ones too. Biff Hooper. Yeah, I think Biff's a recurring character. Hey, man, this is how you volunteer at LibriVox. And that's how I practice. You're going to submit your recording. They're going to listen to it. They're going to tell you, hey, you got this word wrong. Can you fix this? And then you got to practice fixing it, man, because it's like real. What if it's a paid customer? And they tell you this. It's a paid customer, and you said you submitted your work, and they're like, hey, can you change these couple words? We just wanted to change it a little bit, you know. We like the way you did it, but but you got a word wrong, or we got a word wrong. We need you to change a little bit on it, man. You got to be able to do that, man. It's not just doesn't all come off smooth, man. It's nothing doesn't come off in one read. You got to edit and make corrections and go back and you submit your work, and just because you submitted your work doesn't mean you're done. They may tell you they want corrections or they want something done. They want it, it's too long, it's too short, it's too quiet. What are you doing now?
Stuff I have to drop her off.
I love you.
Or wait.
Anyway, we're just gonna go back to the forum. Because this is where you can also go to Readers Wanted short works. Short story collections. This is they always have one of these short story collections or short stories for children. There's a weekly poetry thing. There's always something that you can find that's, short science fiction collection right here. So, this one, it said open, but I don't see any openings. These are, oh, maybe you have to come up with the story. I don't know. Wait a minute, there's a text. Finding text. Yeah, there you go. They give you some resources to go find text in the public domain for science fiction. And you create your own, you can submit your own little short story as long as it's in the public domain. But let's start at the beginning here. Poetry and prose, short works, frequently asked questions. Let's go short story collection. By various. Well, that looks like you can find your own short story. This collection is for any short story in the English language in the public domain, preferably less than 60 minutes. So you can find your own story and read it there. But if you're looking for someone that's already got something in, let me find one of those. Weekly poetry, midwinter. Okay, so here's one where everybody reads the same thing. Yeah. Like you can go listen to everybody's right there. Midwinter by Madison Coyne. So this is one where, this is like one of your things. You just submit it. You begin your reading with the abbreviated bill. Midwinter by Madison Coyne. Read by Major Toast for librivox.org. All day the clouds hung, ashen with the cold. And though the snow and muffled waters fell. The day seemed drowned in grief too deep to bell, like some old hermit whose last bead is told. Okay, so let's go down here and listen to just somebody's. Let's just listen to somebody's.
Midwinter by Madison Cawine.
Mm-hmm.
Read for librivox.org by Larry Wilson.
Exactly.
All day the clouds hung ashen with the cold, and through the snow the muffled waters fell. The day seemed drowned in grief too deep to tell, like some old hermit whose last bead is told. At eve the wind woke, and the
Huh. So there you go. So I mean, they provided you with what to read. You read that, you read that, you read the ending, end of poem. This recording is in the public domain. And then bam, you submit it. There's no failing. There's no accepting or denying. I mean, they can accept and deny, absolutely. But it's not like you're not going to get paid because you're not going to get paid. You're volunteering. It's just practice. And everybody needs that, man. I spent months here. Come to librivox.org and search for Major Toast. And you'll come up with this page. Oops, we go back. $69 matches. You're not going to come up with this page, but Major Toast has got a bunch of. See, it's searching the forum for Major Toast. Not searching LibriVox. Let's go back here. Search for Major Toast. And there you go. Major Toast has got all these books that he's in. 36 sections in 15 books. Because I read a couple chapters and like here, children's short works. I read like a few of these. The Prince and the Dragons was my first one, man. 40 minutes long. They were like, that's too long. Can you do something shorter? I'm like, look, man. I've already read the fucking book, man. It's already recorded. It's already edited. Don't tell me I can't read it. Because they wanted me to read something shorter first. So I did. But I also gave her a fucking little piece of my nasty fucking mind. Because that's how I am. I told her, hey, this is a fucking volunteer website, man. Don't tell me what I can and can't do. I'm here to volunteer. I'm going to volunteer what I want. I can't be denied, so don't deny me. That was one of the moderators here. That was when I first fucking started. I don't even think she's here anymore, to be honest with you, man. Todd's like the main moderator, as far as I know. Anyway, come to librivox.org. Search for something to volunteer for, man. Read something. Submit it. Let me, and then, you get your practice, man. You get your practice. You'll feel a little better when you go look for that real job, when you got a paying client. Or maybe you can do both, man. It's fun. If it makes you feel good volunteering. Shit, I don't know. Just trying to help you out, man. Show you the road Major Toast took, man. I went to librivox.org. Spent a couple months here practicing, recording, submitting, correcting. And then I felt solid. And then I went and got job after job. Legit. You can too. Hey, thanks for stopping in. We'll do it again.